Hello everyone, welcome back to GK Plays, and in this episode we're going to be looking at Professor Layton and the Curious Village, the first game in the much celebrated Professor Layton series. Now, before we get going, just to let you know, this is a puzzle adventure game, so there's a lot of story here, a lot of exposition, a lot of talking, and a lot of puzzles. There's a lot of adventure as well. So, even if puzzle games aren't normally your thing, you might enjoy this one, so do stick around for an episode or two. I think you might be surprised, because the story in this game is awesome. Now, I haven't played this game for quite some time, so I've actually forgotten a lot of the puzzles and a lot of the story as well, so I thought, you know what, let's give it a go. And if this game does well, I might do the other games in the series, certainly the DS ones. So, let's get started. Okay. So let's put a name. So we're going to put K for one word for GK, obviously. Ooh, we start with a letter to my dear friend K.
The things we saw that day in the village became a secret we would have to keep from everyone for the rest of our lives. Because, you see... ... Oh wow, look at this. This is cool. Now, obviously I'm playing on the DS though, so that's why we've got the slightly odd screen setup, but bear with it. This is Professor Layton and Luke. Luke's kind of the sidekick. Professor Layton is basically like a Sherlock Holmes mixed with Poirot. He's a bit of a know-it-all, but he's very, very clever. Very good with logic puzzles too. I don't understand, Professor. Why are we going to help solve an inheritance dispute?
Ooh, okay.
Luke, my boy, do you really think I would take on such an ordinary request as that?
It's because we need the money.
Oh no, this is an altogether unique and exciting situation, and it has piqued my intellectual curiosity. But I suppose it would be best to explain the case before we arrive at our destination.
Ain't this sick ride fuels itself?
2 months ago, Baron Augustus Reinhold passed away.
Way to set the mood, guys.
Shortly after his death, his will was disclosed. The contents of it were fascinating, to say the least.
Is that guy on the left in the blue suit wearing headphones? 'Cause it certainly looks like he is.
The Reinhold family treasure, the golden apple, is hidden somewhere within this village. To whomever successfully locates this treasure, I offer the whole of my estate.
Yes, all half-acre of garden.
Naturally, those who attended the reading of the will immediately set out in search of the golden apple. But in the end, everybody came back empty-handed. It turns out that no one had even heard of such a treasure existing, until it's mentioned.
This is when he's like made it up as like a final prank before he died.
Wow, that's some puzzle, all right.
Quite. Augustus Reinhold staked his entire fortune just to create one more puzzle before his death. What a perplexing individual. I wish I could have met him while he was still alive.
It's worth mentioning, guys, I'm playing the DS version simply because there was an Android version put out quite recently, or fairly recently, but they actually changed the voice actor for Luke for some strange reason. I don't know why. They couldn't just port it, but I actually prefer the DS version, that's why I'm playing it. Plus, it's the version I remember as a kid, so...
It certainly sounds like you two would have gotten along, Professor.
Yeah, you two big know-it-alls.
By the way, just what is this golden apple anyhow?
Dunt's face. You know we don't know what it is, because he's just told us we don't know what it is.
Some speculate it's a rare antique, while others say it could be a gem, yet its identity remains elusive.
In other words, no sod knows.
But Luke, I can't shake the feeling that this matter is linked to some larger mystery, something huge.
Aha! Is that your famous intuition acting up again, Professor?
No, I just need a wee.
Well, our first step is getting to town.
This is all so exciting!
Yeah, don't pass out.
I hope St.Mystere is ready for the famous archaeologist and puzzle-solving detective, Hershel Layton.
Hershel Layton. God, he sounds like he's from the middle of Berkshire somewhere, like proper posh, you know.
Oh, Luke, you know as well as I do that I am no detective.
Yes.
Augustus Reinhold's wife, Lady Dahlia, has asked me to investigate the situation.
Lady Dahlia, huh?
It seems she came across my name by chance when reading an article about me in the papers.
Hang on a minute. She came across your name by chance while reading an article about you. Of course she's going to come across your name. Totally by chance.
And you immediately decided to take her up on her request, huh?
It's like me saying, I saw a snake in a reptile house completely by chance. It just doesn't work like that.
Oh, well, Luke, a true gentleman never refuses the request of a beautiful lady.
If you say so, Professor.
We should be nearing the town by now. Look at the map in the envelope and help me with directions.
You got it. What in the... What's this?
Lady Dahlia seems to have given us a test. We'll need to decipher this map in order to find the village. She wants to see if we're capable of cracking the mystery surrounding the Reinhold fortune.
What, by giving us a dodgy map?
Care to give it a go, Luke?
I will do my best. A puzzle like this should be a snap for the apprentice of the great Professor Layton.
He shows Professor Layton, literally covers his eyes, he just crashes into a tree.
Very well then, Luke. I'll leave this one to you. Think of it as a warm-up for things to come.
Cool. So yeah, this literally is this. This is puzzle number 1, Where's the Town? Now, picarats are kind of the scoring system within Professor Layton. So, every puzzle's worth picarats. 10 is the lowest, I believe, and it goes all the way up to stupid numbers. Basically, the higher the picarats on offer, the harder the puzzle. Every time you attempt it, your picarats will go down, so you have to be careful. Draw a circle around the town in one stroke, and select submit. Okay. So this is how the puzzles are going to look. So it's going to be like a riddle or a description on one side, and there'll be the activity area on the other, if you like. And you do have a hint system, but you need hint coins for that, and we haven't got any, so we'll have to just put up with it. My village is on a road that leads to no other towns. I look forward to seeing you there. It's on a road that leads to no other towns. Okay, so let's take the road. So I know you can't see, and I'm sorry for that, but... So it's definitely not the left one. Definitely not the right one. The middle one, sorry. It's this village here. It has to be, because look. This one leads to here, and then to here. So that's not obviously right. This one leads to here, and then to here. Again, not right. This one looks long, but actually it's quite misleading because it only goes here. You could go around this way, and that's going to lead nowhere, and you could lead this way, and it leads nowhere, and now it looks like something from Stranger Things. But you get the idea. So it's this one.
Well, here's my guess. Layton's apprentice saves the day.
Luke, you've read a map, mate. Don't get over dramatic. And then it gives you the solution, but it might even give you a bit of story. So that's correct. The only town isn't connected by roads, but another town's on the upper left area of the map. Looks like you already start solving puzzles. Now, guys, some of the puzzles in this game are a bitch. So
There we
bear
go.
with me.
Now we should be able to make our way to the village.
Right you are. We should see it on the horizon any moment now.
Huh? Professor, do you mean to say you already figured out the town's location?
Of course he did. He's a... Oh, God. Of course he did.
I'm afraid I couldn't help myself. A basic puzzle like that is easy enough to solve with a glance.
With a glance.
Anyhow, you'd best gather your things, Luke. We've arrived.
I mean, what's to gather in the Beastmobile? So, like I said, guys, this game is pretty phenomenally cool, and I love the art style, I love the music, and I love the fact you have to solve puzzles. So, let's get cracking. I'm going to try and do sort of half an hour to 45-minute episodes of this game, so a bit shorter than normal. Keeps it a bit more manageable for me and a bit more manageable for you. Not ominous at all. I also apologise that the screens have to be side by side. It's just because if we do it top and bottom, it'll be so you just won't be able to see much. So you just have to put up with it, I'm afraid, for the time being. Interesting. It appears that this drawbridge is the entrance to the village. So I'm going to put on my smuggest voice for Layton. And we're stuck on the outside. What should we do, Professor? Oh, look over there. That man standing on the other side of the river. Maybe he can help us. Maybe that's a bit too smug. So yeah, this is the sort of adventure mode. So on the left, you've got your map where you are, your next objectives there too, and also how many puzzles you've solved. And the right is basically going to be our like adventure screen. So if we tap around, we can find things. Sometimes hidden puzzles, sometimes coins, sometimes even other bits and pieces. Not even the Layton-mobile could make it across the river. Huh. But of course, much as I adore the contraption, it is just a car. Oh, Layton. What strange weather this town has. What, overcast? Okay, let's talk to the operator. Good day, sir. We'd very much like to get access to the village. Could you please drop the bridge for us? Wow, that like the sort of dropping bridge to a bunch of fancy-looking outsiders? Harumph! You got a lot of nerve. We received a letter of invitation from Lady Dahlia. I don't suppose that changes things, does it? From Lady Dahlia? Well, then I'd sure like to lower the bridge for you, Mr. Fancy Pants. But the engine's busted. You got a thing in this blasted bridge? I can only move this blasted bridge with the hand crank. Harumph. There's always a infernal slots I can put the crank in, but I've got no clue which one to use. Harumph. Harumph, so smart guy. You got any idea which the right one is? By the way, guys, I'm not planning to do voices for everybody, so I apologise if that annoyed you, but it was just too funny. 15 pick rats, this one, the crank and slot. By the way, some of these puzzles are going to be hidden, and they're hidden very well, so we'll have to keep an eye out for some of them. Now, there's no way to lower the bridge and get across without inserting the crank into the correct slot. Choose a slot that fits the crank option, but like, okay, this is dead easy. So all we need to do is find basically a pentagon with its point off center, basically. So it's not 3. It can't be 2, I don't think. It is a pentagon, isn't it? Yeah, it is, yeah. So let's turn it. So let's literally turn it. It'd have to be 1, surely. Number 3, they're on flat edges. That's not right. It's number 1. It's got to be.
There we go.
There we go. You always only got it right because the third flash of the character that's doing it smiles. Rotate the crank and the silhouette here shown in orange. It becomes a mirror of the slot displayed. That'll do it. Hold on a second, I'll lay her down. Harumph. Yeah, thanks, Franco. I'm gonna say it again. I just don't feel right about letting outsiders into St.Mystere. Okay, stop the voices. I'm still sick. I do apologise. But if you're Lady Dahlia's guest, I guess I'd better at least give her my regards, you hear? You live here, go talk to her. Oh, I do apologise. Guys, I'm still sick. From a... I'm still pretty ill from a bit of a sore throat, so maybe I should just leave the voices for now. Nice to get full motion video though, that's really cool for the DS. It was a powerful little system for what it was. Yes, we finally arrived in St.Mystere. I'm so excited! Yeah, you need to calm down, sunshine. I wonder what mysteries await us here. Well, Luke, we'll find it soon enough. Just be careful not to let your excitement cloud your ability to analyse your surroundings. In other words, don't get giddy. I say, Luke, this is the perfect time to oh, okay, I'm going to skip this. Basically, you tap the shoe icon and it shows you where you can go. Okay, so we've already got a few people around. So if you blaze this game, you're going to miss quite a bit. So I'm going to have a chat with this lady here. Oh, hello, pleasure to meet you. Welcome to St.Mystere, where our local export is
the puzzle.
Sorry, I couldn't resist. Oh, before I forget, you should know that every time you solve
a puzzle,
you earn a set number of picarats. The more picarats
a puzzle
is worth, the tougher
the puzzle
will be. They say lovely things happen when you gather enough picarats. Imagine that, rewards for solving
puzzles.
For practice, try this little riddle that your hat reminded me of. Think good and hard before you answer. Sorry, I'm being stupid. I'm going to stop the voices now. Strange hats. Okay. 10 picarats. Should be dead easy. These 4 top hats are all the same height, but the length of each brim is different. In other words, the hats are equally tall, but they vary in width. One of these 4 hats has a brim, the height are the same length. Which hat is it? Okay. Now, all these puzzles don't require you to use anything other than what's presented to you, so don't go getting a ruler or anything, you don't need it. I think it's C, actually, because look, let's check this out. D is way too long, A is way too short, so, B is way too short, so it's between A and C. A, if we take a line there, I know you can't see, I'm sorry. See, I'm wondering if C's too long now. I think it's actually A. Let's try A. Excuse me, I'm sorry, that voice killed me. Yeah. C looks just like a little bit too long.
Another puzzle solved.
Okay, perfect score so far. That's right. This is a very famous optical illusion. An optical illusion is a visual phenomenon where eyes perceive things differently than they actually are. There are dozens of known optical illusions. What's the world coming to when you can't even trust your own eyes? Very good point. I like this as well because it sort of gives you a little bit of a lecture on puzzles and things, a background. Oh, bravo! I think with the hang of this, you can try your options one by one. You'll eventually find the answer. However, you'll also encounter lots of puzzles that can't be solved by simply trying all the answers. Yeah, you can't brute force a lot of the puzzles in this game. If you answer incorrectly, the picarats you earn from a puzzle decrease. Tough stuff. Goes to show how important it is to think for yourself and find the answer on your own. Or you use game facts. Joking. I'm not using a guide. Best of luck, I'll be rooting for you too. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. So, something else that's really important, guys. I'm not going to cheat, okay? Unless I get so stumped that I can't move on. Now, I've completed this game before, so I can't think of a time when I was that stuck. So, let's talk to this guy. Stashin. Yeah. What a dandy set of fellows you two are. You must be new to St.Mystere. The name's Stashin Scarfin, and I've got some advice for you. Tap that barrel back there with your stylus. Don't ask questions, just do it. There we go. Found a hint coin. And a timer for a detonator. Felt good, didn't it? Around these parts, that's what we call a hint coin. When you find yourself up against a doozy of a puzzle, you'll want a hint. Trust me on this one. And it's just those times when you'll want to use a hint to purchase a hint. So a coin to purchase a hint. I bet you'll think puzzles will be a breeze now. Think again. There are a limited number of hint coins in this world, so don't go wasting coins on any old riddle. Because if you do, when you come across a real stumper, you'll be sorry. Real sorry. Mind you, hint coins won't always be stuffed inside barrels. Check any object that seems suspicious. Got that? Good. Be seeing you around. Interesting. Let's check everything. Oh, another one. There we go. Chimneys. So they're very curious about that tower. Yeah, I agree. It's quite ominous. There you go. There's another one. Okay, let's move on. I've been thinking, Professor, shouldn't we keep a record of our investigation? Yeah, okay, so it's a tutorial. So we're going to go into the trunk, save the game, blah, blah, blah. Like I say, this is really tutorial-tastic, so... There we go. Cool. Make your way to Runner Home Manor on the east side of town. Yeah, save our progress. There we go. I was going to say, it's got to be a coin in there, right? What's this chap's problem? Oh, hello. I'm Percy, St.Mystere's unofficial writer in residence. Right Home Manor, you ask? That road to the right, it's immense, so you'll know it when you see it. Before you go, why not try to hand this puzzle I thought up? Great. See if you can figure out which house is mine from the instructions. I'll even sweeten the deal for you. If you manage to solve the puzzle, I'll tell you about the village. How about it? Will you try? You will try it, won't you? After all, the writer is nothing without an audience. Where's my house? This was 20. This is the biggest one we've had so far. Can you find my house? Go out the front door of my place and turn left. At the first intersection you come across, take a right. Turn right again at the following intersection. You come face to face with the morning sun. Circle my house. Okay, so this is one that we can work out logically quite easily. So that last bit is the most important bit because you can face to face the morning sun. The sun rises in the east, it sets in the west. That's common knowledge. So we need to be facing east. So we can kind of brute force this one by trying each house. So let's do this. So if we start with this one here, this. I'm not going to submit it obviously, but so it can't be this one because we can't turn left. So that one's out. Let's try this one up here, the top left here. Go out the front door of my place and turn left. Now, there's no actual intersection, because an intersection is two sides, so it can't be that one either. So let's go to this bottom left. Turn left. So the first intersection is there, so take a right. Take a right again. Can't be actually facing south. So let's check this blue one in the middle here. I know, I'm really sorry you can't check the workings out. Oh, actually, can I? Yeah, I can draw. Okay. Go out my door and turn left. At the first intersection you come across, turn right. And there's no following intersection, so it can't be that one. That one, again, can't be that one because there's no intersection. So, oh, actually. Is that classified as an intersection? It can't be that one anyway, because you can't turn right, so... Turn left. Can't take a right, so let's do this again with the new rule, because obviously I've messed this up somehow. Let's start up here, let's start with this one. Turn left, first intersection, turn right. Turn right. And I can face to the one, so it can't be that one. This one, turn left. Turn right. Turn right, it can't be that one either. Turn left. Turn right. Turn right. Okay, can't be that one. Turn left. I think we need to go up here like this, because maybe we don't, I don't know. Turn left. Turn right. Turn right. It's this one. It's got to be this one. Look. Left, right. Right, yeah, it's this one. It's got to be. Should be facing east.
That should do it.
There we go. What I was doing is I was taking a step out the
Critical
house
thinking
first,
is
and
the key
that's...
to success.
That was wrong. This is the problem. We're working backwards gets the job done fast. It takes far too long to check each house individual. Sorry. I do apologise. Impressive. I thought I'd set quite the puzzle, but you made short work of it. Now for that gossip I promised you. The Reinhold family owns all of the land the village is built on. I hear they own all the buildings too. Guess you could say this town sort of belongs to the Reinholds. I'll be on my way, but rest assured that the next time we meet, I'll have a harder puzzle for you. Okay, let's get to Reinhold Manor, I think, because... Look at that man standing in the street. He's blocking the path up to the Reinhold Manor. How terribly rude. I'm not being funny, mate, but it's like an 8-foot wide path. Perhaps he'll move for us, but I have a feeling he has no intention of doing anything of the sort. Well, that looks... Oh. Should we run our way to Reinhold Manor? Yes, we should. Oh, nice. Inquiring, that was just a bit suspicious. Alright, let's talk to this chap. Maricore. Hold up. Never seen you two before. What a couple of fresh faces like yourselves doing here. We're here by invitation of the Reinholds. Now, if you'll excuse us, we have business through the gate. Business with the Reinholds? Is that so? Something strange here. Yeah, you fishy pair. Don't trust you, that's for sure, but I'll let you pass if you can solve this riddle. Just to warn you, it's a tough one. Ain't gonna be easy. No way, definitely not easy. 40 picker outs, it shouldn't be. We have 8 small weights that look the same, however one of the weights in the group is slightly lighter than the rest. Using the scale 2 times, can you find out which weight is lighter than the rest? So which weight is the light one? Okay. So, a few ways about this. A puzzle like this. The easiest is we need to find out which side it's on first. Okay, so it's got to be 1, 2, 3, or 4. So let's take these off. Now the problem you're going to have is it's a 1 in 4 chance, and doing it like this, it's going to be 50% at that point. So there we go, has to be 3. So what I was going to do was do it by deduction. So we know it's 1 through 4, so we basically just reset the puzzle and start again. It has to be 3.
That should do it.
Oh no, crap, there was 3 on one side. Oh, what a dumb...
Frankly, I'm ashamed.
Yeah, I should be ashamed. The light would change each time we try the problem. Oh, of course it does. I'm such a dum-dum. Such a dum-dum. There you go, see, there's the drop. Okay. Okay, so we know that the light weight has to be on the left. So all we need to do now has to be number 1.
That should do it.
It's better.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
You must load 3 weights on each side of the scale for your first measurement. If you manage to get that far, the rest is easy. I mean, I didn't quite do it like that, but... Hey, you're not half bad. Pretty sharp bunch. A pair of good sharp apples, the 2 of you. So have we satisfied you? Maybe pass now. Of course you can pass. Move along, you better make sure to give my regards to Lady Dahlia. Okay, I was puzzle number 6. I was going to say, there's got to be a coin in there. Ooh, what are you? What sort of creature are you? Just might who you be? My name is Layton. This is my assistant. We received an invitation to visit the Reinhold Manor. Ah, yes. Who? We've been expecting it, Professor Layton, but who? You have to excuse my skepticism. Can't trust anyone these days. For all I know, you could just be another hooligan in a top hat. So how do I know you're the real Layton? Did you hear that, Professor? The nerve! Surely you aren't going to go through with this after an insult like that. Now, Luke, settle down. Sir, are you saying you'd like to test to see if I'm the real Professor Layton? Precisely, Professor Layton. Now, if you don't mind, would you please solve this puzzle for me? Wolves and chicks. 50 pickerats, my god. Get the 3 wolves and the 3 chicks seen below to the side of the river while obeying the following conditions. No more than 2 animals can ride the raft at the same time. There must be at least 1 animal on the raft in order to move. If there are more wolves than chicks on either side of the river, the wolves will eat the chicks and you have to start over. It can be done in 11 moves. Okay. This one, I think I can do fairly quickly, so... He says. One wolf back, because you have to. Let's get 3 wolves over there. Take 1 back. And we'll start moving these chicks now. I think we've got it. Okay, we're going to have to move a wolf and a chick over. There's no other solution there. We're going to take the 2 chicks over by themselves. Okay, we're going to have to take a... No, it's not going to work, hang on. One wolf to the left. One chick. Yeah, that's it, we got it. And we got it in 11, that's brilliant, that's ace.
There we go.
There we go, sorted. That wasn't too bad, actually. Well, you just got to visualise
Every
it.
puzzle has an answer.
Fun fact time, there are several variations of crossing puzzles. They appeared to in writing dating over 1,000 years ago. That's pretty cool. Do excuse my earlier rudeness. Let me show you the manor. Everyone's waiting for you. Everyone? I was under the impression that Angel Alia was the only person expecting me. Right this way, please. Interesting. Is this the manor, Professor? No, it's just an ungodly big house in the middle of nowhere for absolutely no reason whatsoever, Luke. It's positively gigantic, just look at the size of it. It certainly seems like we've come to the right place. Stamp. Chapter solved. The Professor and Luke finally arrive at Reinhold Manor. Let's head in, shall we? Yes, sir. And that, my good friends, is actually where we're going to end today's episode. So, I know it's a bit of a cliffhanger because we haven't spoken to anyone in Reinhold Manor yet, but you know now what the game is going to kind of be about. So, if you like this kind of thing, let me know. I'll be doing more episodes of this than normal because I can record this really easily. So, let me know if you want more of this. And if you do, I will upload between 2 and 3 episodes a week. Of it, probably 2. And we'll get through the game fairly quickly that way. And also, we'll get to uncover this awesome story that is about to unfold. So, before we go, let's just save quickly. And I will see you for another episode, guys. Don't forget to hit like and comment. Please, 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 please leave a comment if you've enjoyed this video. It gives me a massive boost of energy to get these episodes done. And also, it lets me know what your thoughts are. And if there's anything that you want to see different or change, just let me know and I'll consider it. So, many thanks indeed. I will see you for another episode of Professor Layton, I hope, very soon. Bye-bye for now. Have a wonderful day.